Now that is just absolutely insane. That rooftop patio up there might be the coolest, nicest thing I've ever seen. And today we're gonna take you through that and another unit, two brand new townhome projects here in the city of Langley. And we're gonna walk you guys through both of them. And if you look up there at the top, that's where we're gonna take you to showcase you a massive rooftop patio. It's larger than most one-bedroom units these days. But before that, we're gonna take you through another project that is in a quiet residential area before we come back here and take you through that. And of course, at the end, we're gonna break down all the prices and everything you need to know about these projects. I have a feeling you guys are gonna be shocked at the prices of some of these. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right guys, so we're gonna go back to that project next, but first we're gonna check out this one, as you can see right behind me, and we're actually facing a green belt here. You have a nice little passage coming along, a nice little walking path for you to walk, maybe if you have your dog. And this is the project we're going to look at first, and this one is called Aston. And this right here, 29, this is a unit we're gonna take you guys through. This path goes all the way along there, but let's take a step inside this home. So this is actually the one we're gonna take you through right now. This is their C plan. Right over there, that door actually leads to the garage, it's a 2-car side-by-side garage. We're not gonna go in there because right now it's their sales center, but if we come in here, this is the bedroom down here in the first level. Very quiet, and you have these windows that face the back here into the green belt. So you have a lot of peacefulness in this room for sure. Bit of a closet, and then here's the first bathroom down here on this lower level. So going up here, this unit that we're looking at, this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it has 1,622 square feet. And as you can see, this is a pretty interesting layout. You have a bit of a divider right there in the middle separating the kitchen and their first living area. And then over there you have your formal dining room and then sort of another living room on that side of the wall as well. But here, let's take a look at the kitchen first. So of course you have your island, as you can see, and with an L-shaped kitchen and a lot of windows over here. It's right in front of your sink, and I love these wooden cabinets. We go in and open some of these up. It's a very simple, elegant color tone, and with the light backsplash, everything blends in real nice. You have your hood fan. This looks like you're in a chef's kitchen, that's for sure. And of course, your gas cooktop over here. So they got a bunch of units over here, and the main thing that's quite a nice feature over here is that all their units are side-by-side parking. So if this one is a little bit too big, you're looking for more of a 3-bedroom, not a 4-bedroom, they have that as well, and they have it with side-by-side parking. As opposed to a lot of projects, if you're looking for a 3-bedroom, you know, their parking is tandem. Just going through here, showing you they have quite a bit of cabinet space, snuck in a tiny one over here, but this is certainly useful. It's quite deep, so you can store a lot of things in there for sure. And even on the island here, you have all this drawer space to put your utensils or whatever the case may be. And now this is a nice spot. It's right in front of the kitchen. And if you have kids, you know, they want to play around, but you want to make sure you have a sight on them. They can play around in this living area, watch some TV, and you have your sight on them at all times. Let's come out here and show you a bit of the balcony. This is a big size balcony. You have space definitely to have a barbecue. Put a table and some chairs. Let me give you a bit of a view of the street here. So this is a very residential area. You have a bunch of townhomes in this area, so it's a quiet space. You're not gonna be dealing with the high rise and all that stuff, which that would be more on the main street a couple blocks down. But here, this is your formal dining area. And again, this is a corner unit, so you will have windows on the sides. Gives the unit a lot of natural light, and I know a lot of people that's definitely a big concern, is they don't want to be in a space that feels dark. And I'll tell you what, right now we're in a bit of a cloudy day, but we're getting a ton of natural light in here. And this main floor is very good size. You can literally put in 2 living areas. If you wanted to, you could probably put in a TV here on that wall potentially and have the couch going along over here. But it's nice, you know, maybe you have 2 groups of people, one that wants to play board games, the other one that wants to watch some TV, watch some sports. You don't have to battle and fight to figure it out. You can be able to do both over here. So now let's head along and go to the upstairs, and we'll note that right over here, technically still on this main floor, you do have your powder room. I like the wallpaper that they used, very elegant. All right, so let's head on upstairs. Okay, so right to your left, the second you get upstairs, you have side-by-side laundry, and they don't have the counter on top, but I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could probably put that in and have an area where you could fold some clothes, and all that space back there, it's up to your imagination if you want to put any type of shelving or an area to hang some of your clothes. But definitely having this side by side is nice, and you have this little bit of a space over there where they stack some cabinet space. It's up to your imagination how you want to set that up. But then if you just turn right, this is going to be your first bedroom up here. Again, I want to point out the large windows, which is really nice to have in your bedrooms if you like waking up and rolling down the blinds to get all that sunlight in, get your vitamin D, and a pretty good closet space. Of course, they removed the doors for their show home over here, but you can see you have plenty of space for a secondary bedroom. And then that's the master over there, but we're gonna turn right first. This is the second bedroom. And then of course, since it's their corner bedroom, you have windows over here and over there as well. These two bedrooms pretty much look identical in size, whether it's the actual bedroom or the closet. So again, if you do have kids and they're fighting over which room, this won't be too difficult of a battle since it is pretty much the same size. Going over here, this is your shared bathroom. You have one sink and pretty spacious bathroom, and you have of course your tub in here, which the lower level one, it was just a standing shower. So this one, it's nice if you like taking bath, you have a tub up here for that. Now coming into the primary bedroom, very spacious. You have plenty of room in here to put in your extra bedside tables, put in some extra drawer space, and let me just give you a view of the back over here. They're building more over there. This same developer actually has the land right across this green belt that we showed you earlier on the other side as well. And then this, you get a little glimpse of the mountain view back there. You have some condos over there, and the rest of this townhouse project to your right. This is a little courtyard space, I guess you could call it. Has some ping pong and hopscotch over there. And then now we're gonna show you this walk-in closet first. It's not massive, but definitely a good amount of space. You can hang up a lot of your clothes, and then potentially down there, if you want to put in more drawers, you could definitely create some extra storage area. Now this primary bathroom, let's just show you this. You have double sink. And of course, these wallpapers they've put in for the design. But look at this white marbling standing shower. Everything looks very sleek, very clean. And on top of that, you get a tub here as well. So you get both. You have a tub and a standing shower here for the luxury of the primary bathroom. Now, there are a lot of projects, as you know, that are coming out in this Willoughby area, and I've showcased many of it to you guys already. And of course, I know you guys are sticking around for the next one with the rooftop patio that a lot of people are excited about. But I want to say there is another one if you want to be in a more urban area. This is, of course, you're close to a lot of homes. It's a very residential area, but there's another project that's coming out in just a few weeks, and it's going to be in a more urban area. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely reach out to me and I'll let you know when that project is out right away. You'll be the first to know. But for now, let's hop on to the other project and show you the home with the rooftop patio right now. All right guys, so we're in this second project that we're showing you guys today, and no sneak peek right away, I'm showing you guys this main floor. Look at how much space there is. I'm gonna get to the square footage and what the unit that we're looking at in just a second. Of course, at the end, we're gonna go through all the prices of both these projects that we're showing you today. But first off, you just came up from down there, which that's actually to the right there. That's your 2-car garage, but it's their sales center, sales office right now, so we're not gonna bug them. But on this first main level, this is your powder room, and you don't have side-by-side laundry here. You're stacked, but to give away some of that space for in here, I think a lot of people would think it is worth it. But yeah, like we're saying, this is their A plan, and this is actually their 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and you probably won't believe it, this is 1,506 square feet. It feels more like 2,000 to me, but that's actually what I'm reading right now off their floor plan. You have this little nook area in here you can use as your home office potentially. You have some nice light coming in. But what you'll see around this whole entire unit is just a lot of large windows first of all, and then a lot of natural light coming in. And let me just show you this kitchen. Again, I really like these cabinets. They're different from the one that we just took you through, a little bit lighter, and they're the push ones, so you push to open. And then the backsplash with the counter, white, black faucet, everything blends in super nicely. And then this one, you can see the hood fan is completely hidden underneath there. So everything kind of, like I said, again, it blends in seamlessly, and you have your gas cooktop. You have your island here. It's not huge, definitely can fit 2, maybe even 3 in there. And if we open this up for you, you have your pantry, and they got some pasta in there. But definitely the key, the highlight of this space is right over here. I mean, just look at how huge this is. This looks like almost the width of 2 townhome units put together side by side. So from that end to this side, there's so much space. It just feels absolutely massive. And to add on that, you have, again, these large windows and a super long balcony over there. I'll give you a bit of a closer look. They've extended the color scheme from the kitchen of the wood tone all the way through, and I think it looks absolutely stunning. A bit of a different angle over here. You still have enough space to put in your dining table. Now, if we walk upstairs, this is where you're gonna have 3 bedrooms up here. So the first one right now, if we turn right, this will be your first bedroom. It's good space. Again, large windows. And just so you guys know, right here, you see all this plot of land. They're actually building a wood frame condo over there. Across the street, you have some more townhomes. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that they're not building townhomes here, but that's what the city decided to do. Anyways, here is your closet space. And then if we turn right, we go into the second bedroom here. These rooms feel pretty identical, except this one, it is a corner unit. They snuck in another window up top over there. And I'm assuming you have same size closet in this one. Now we're getting to the rooftop patio in just a second, and you can see the impeccable view. But finishing off on this main floor, on this second floor, this is the shared bathroom. Have your bathtub, and then a little space in here. If you look at that, the wall goes in so you can put in extra shelving. Now this is the primary bedroom. I hope you guys are noticing how large all these windows are throughout the house, but definitely a ton of natural light coming in. This is their walk-in closet. Pretty good idea over here if you put in a mirror. Primary bathroom over here, sticking again to that light color counters. Put some of your meds in here, and then you have your standing shower. We'll walk in there, give you a bit of a look. I personally absolutely love the black touch that they had, along with the white, and also down in the kitchen like I mentioned earlier. Now let's get to the start of the show. I mean, personally, I can't believe that this is 1,500 square feet given how large that main floor was. But then on top, your rooftop deck, your rooftop patio, this is another 670 square feet. Wow, so check this out. You have your absolutely completely private patio. This is your neighbors. Let me give you a little sneak peek in there. This is their smaller unit that I'm showing you on the other side. But here for this corner unit, just take a look at that. This is the size of some one-bedroom condos these days. I love how they staged this. They've given you all sorts of ideas. This could be your dining area with all your friends while someone is out here cooking it up, chefing, making some burgers or steaks. And then you got the kids sitting here playing some games, and a full-on sofa area. Maybe you have some sort of a TV stand. You could put it over here, set it up, watch a movie out here at night, or maybe, you know, start a little campfire, make some s'mores. But yeah, this is just luxury. Having this super private area up here, I mean, it's hard to ask for anything better than this when it comes to a rooftop deck. Here's the project, some of the other units. And this is a large project. If you've missed out on their first phase, or you're watching this, you know, a year in the future, don't worry, because they have multiple phases here, and their units, I'll give you a bit of an overview, but their units are going to go all the way down there you can see, and even beyond that will be their future phases. So don't worry if you missed out on this phase, there's definitely plenty more. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoy that. I'm loving it out here. I could sit here and maybe just spend the rest of my afternoon relaxing here on this chair. I would love to, but I gotta go and show you guys the prices now, which we're gonna get into that. I know you guys are curious. We're gonna do that right now. All right, guys, there it is. I hope you enjoyed the tour of both of those projects. Now we're gonna get into the pricing, and like I mentioned at the start of the video, I have a feeling you guys are gonna be surprised at the prices of some of these, mainly the project with the rooftop patio. But the first project we took you through, that one, the specific unit was a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, and that one has a starting price of $1.069 million. That project also has some smaller units, which are the 3 and den 2.5 bath, and those have a starting price of $929,000. And the square footage of those will start around the 1,350 range. And we mentioned this in the video, but every single home in that project is going to have side-by-side parking, and they are actually all move-in ready. So if you're interested in taking a look at that project or any other project, whether that's in Langley, whether it's a condo, single family in some other part of Metro Vancouver, don't hesitate to reach out. I will have my contact information right up there. We get people reaching out, calling us, emailing us all the time, and we absolutely love it. So don't hesitate to reach out. And now for the second project, the specific unit that we took you through is their 3-bedroom with side-by-side parking. And that one has a starting price of $940,000. They do have a bit of a smaller unit, which is their 3-bed with tandem parking at around 415 square feet in its interior. And those ones have a starting price of $850,000. And then their largest unit, which is the 3 and flex with side-by-side parking at 1,650 square feet, has a starting price of $1.062 million. And this project is actually currently doing a special incentive with GST included in certain of their units. So if you're wondering which units those are, again, don't hesitate to reach out. Now, if you want to check out the tour I did of some other projects in this area, I will link them right up there. So go ahead and check those out. Some of them are absolutely stunning as well. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.